Hi everyone, I'm Cindy. I've been thinking long and hard about doing a vlog, video log of a journey I'm about to take. So most of you who do know me know that I've battled my weight my entire life. I've always been a big girl, big strong girl. And since having my son, it triggered my thyroid to no longer work, Hashimoto's. So it's to lose weight has been quite difficult. Sorry, I'm trying to get my thoughts out. Trying to lose weight has been very, very difficult for me. But it's not something that I take lightly either. I am strongly considering the gastric sleeve, not as a fix. I've been battling and going back and forth with this since my son has been born. So it's now almost 11 years. I've dieted. I've done different lifestyles. I loved keto. I did great with keto. Felt really good. The problem is I was struggling to break the 270 mark, and financially to eat healthy is extremely expensive. And we're still very much on a limited budget here. So I feel like I need to share my journey. Everybody's journey is different. Not everyone's story is the same. I used to be able to lose weight really easy, but as I've gotten older and I'm starting now to go through the beginnings of menopause, it's becoming even harder. It's becoming even harder. For the size that I am, for the volume that I eat, the two numbers, they don't make sense. I'm not a binge eater. When I eat. Don't get me wrong. When I eat. And if I really like what I'm eating, I'll eat more. But I used to be like total fast food junkie and run to fast food every 2 hours. And I would drop like $100 in a day and not even think twice. But that was when I had a metabolism. I don't have a metabolism anymore. So I started to adapt to the gastric diet, and I'm starting to liquefy, not every meal, not every day, just starting to make the adjustments to start to encompass the lifestyle changes that are most likely on the horizon. I'm also an avid equestrian. However, I have not really put a foot in a stirrup since I became pregnant with my son. And that's been now, he's going to be 11 and gestation. So almost 12 years. Now when I retire from regular work, I still want to be able to teach and ride. And I haven't ridden, and I'm just so lost without it. And because I can't get below 270, if I have to jump on a horse and correct a behavior for 5 minutes, that's one thing. But to go a long duration with that heavy weight is a lot to ask of the animal. And I miss riding. I miss taking lessons. I miss horse shows. I miss it all. I so miss it, and I want it again. But I'm also a nobody down here. In New York, people knew who I was. And that was wonderful, and it made things easy. But in Florida, I'm not known. I have to get my name out there. And in order to do that, I need to ride. I need to compete. So this is a very big picture decision for me. It's not easy. It's not something I take lightly. It's not something I'm looking to do in the next 30 days either. I'm not looking to do this in 30 days and poof, be done. No, 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 no. I'm acclimating. I'm redirecting my mind. At the end of the day, I'm not doing this for vanity. I'm not trying to be 20 years old anymore. I'm not trying. But I really miss my sport. I've identified with it since I'm 11 years old. 10, 11 years old, something like that. I'm okay with my size. It doesn't really, the only thing that my weight prevents me from doing is the one thing I love, riding. But it doesn't interfere with my life in general. But I'm also knowing that I'm getting older. My body is changing left and right. Knowing that, you know, I need to be proactive about my health and nip things in the bud before they get out of hand. And as I get older, if ever I need my husband to help me, you know, if I sustain some kind of an injury, he really can't be of assistance because he's broken himself. So, you know, when he's down, I'm the one who's helping him up, literally, physically picking him up. So I also need to think about that. You know, if I need his help or if I need my son's help, they can't help me. They can't help lift someone who's over 300 pounds. Yes, I just said that. I'm a big girl. I'm not as big as I once was. At one point I was at 340. And I think that was at the height of my pregnancy with my son. I hit 340. I think it was 340, 345. I don't remember. It was in the 3-4 mark. I don't remember the exact number. I'm 305. I'm not proud of it. I carry it well. But I miss my sport so much, so much. And I have 2 beautiful horses and I can't even get on them. I can't even get on them. I mean, one's not trained, but I weigh too much. So I'm sharing this, making myself very vulnerable, very vulnerable. And we'll see what happens. I have a consultation with the doctor a week from Friday. And I am just going to see what he says. I have a lot of questions. I have, I think, a page and a half of random questions. And just more like medically based type of questions. Not even about food. I mean, I have a couple of questions about certain foods. But it's just general questions because of lack of knowledge. But I have a lot of medical oriented questions. So we'll see. Like I said, I don't take this lightly. I'm scared of surgery. I won't lie. I'm very scared of surgery. Just because I'm terrified of having complication and, you know, I'm a mother. I'm a mother. Mommies aren't supposed to break. But I also want to be around for when my son has children of his own and gets married, and, you know, my oldest daughter maybe welcomes her 5th child. But, you know, I want to be here for a while, and I need to be a little more proactive, and so, yeah. Like I said, I haven't been able to break 270 in years. I get to 270. I look good and I feel good and I rock it, you know, but it's still not enough to get me back in the saddle. So this is my journey, and hopefully you guys will stick with me through this journey. Thanks. Thanks for watching.